Good morning, everyone. Thanks very much for joining me this morning. It's an absolutely stunning day. So I'm out and about this morning. Well, first of all, thank you to those of you who are joining me later on in the day and record. Hope your day goes well. And hi to those of you who've just joined me live. Hi Susie, lovely to see you. Hope you're well. So I'm out and about this morning. I'll wait till a few more people have arrived before saying where. Good morning, Anne. Lovely to see you. It's a gorgeous morning. Absolutely stunning. Good morning, Jacqueline. Lovely to see you too. Yeah, so I need to get some bird food. Good morning, Alison. And some cat food. So I decided I would go out, and while I was out I would do my walk while out and about. Good morning, Angie. Hope you're well. So I'll just wait one more wee minute. But some of you can tell by the background now where I am. I'm local. So behind me there is Shatler Row, the hunting lodge of the Dukes of Hamilton. And I'll just change camera angle now, camera perspective, if I can press the button properly. So I'm walking away from it just now. This was the avenue of trees. I'll show you better when we go up, though I need to make sure this isn't a travellogue. It was lovely to see the buttercups down here. So this avenue of trees, you can see them to my left, and then they all join together there, but you can see them to the right. Joined the hunting lodge behind me to Hamilton Palace, which is about 1.5 miles down the road or down this path. And they used to take their carriages from the palace up to here. So I'll just turn this round just now, slowly, for those of you who are not local and have never seen it before. Isn't that a sight to behold? Isn't it beautiful? You can hear the birds. Still, you can hear the crows crying. Yeah, I love Shatler Row. It's very, very dear to me. From a mindfulness perspective, a mindful walk perspective, as I walk along, I think to me one of the experiences to have is to understand that the complex relationship we have with nature. That's a beautiful building, but you can see the rise up to it. That never used to be like that. It used to be a gentle slope, but they quarried it. So all sorts of ecosystems and life forms and animals were disrupted while the quarrying was going on for a long, long time. And to make that beautiful sandstone building, they obviously had to quarry too. So there's a downside to when humans are creative, even if it creates things of beauty. And I guess from a mindfulness point of view, when we're walking, we can appreciate the beauty, but we can also gain an insight that, for example, all of this beauty here, very little of it's natural. The trees have been replanted to be in a straight line. Over there, more likely, the trees are original, and this is parts of this, as we'll hopefully get down to in time, is part of the ancient Caledonian forest. With, I mentioned a few days ago, the oak trees, which can be 700 or 800 years old. So it's stunning. So a lot, and even they were planted at the behest of King David I. So even things we think are totally natural and untouched by humans usually aren't. But in a mindful walk, we can just enjoy what's here. And when I love the sound of walking on this kind of gravel. I'll just go off just now though, because people are coming. But what we can do is we just experience the beauty of the white clouds there and a blue sky, and contrast that with the green grass. It's 3 lovely colours in nature, that green, white and blue. And then you've got the yellow and the white of the flowers and the grass as well. I can feel the warmth of the sun on my face. And in the distance, the wild white cattle, just 3 of them there in the field beyond the first field, who are not reared for farming. And in the distance, the Campsie Hills, nearer by the county buildings and Almada Tower, block of flats. But we enjoy the sensations of the weather on our face and our skin. Good morning, Carolyn. I love the sound when you're outdoors. It's like, whoa, there he goes. That crow says, I'm flying off to Châtellerault. I'll just stop in the lamppost, why not? And lovely, various deepening shades of blue. Here's another crow flying. That's better now back. Apologies for loss of signal there. So thank you for bearing with me, if you have borne with me. Everything's lovely and peaceful here. Really nice and quiet. And we've got so much to be grateful for. To have these national parks, these country parks that we can use to rekindle a connection with nature. And it's nice and quiet. I'm going into the shaded area now. Love that when we move from a sunny part to a shady part, and then the reverse. You go from the shady part to the sunny part. And look at the beauty, although it's not natural, it's lovely the way the steps go up there. I'll go down to the bridge. It's a lovely view, but look at the greenery here. Look at the shading light. That's absolutely gorgeous. And here as well. Just dappled spots of light. So we just soak in what we see, what we hear. Apologies again for the loss of signal. We're just down at the bridge. So hopefully you've got back in touch with each other. It's unfortunate that it happens, but look at the positive side, how fortunate we are to be in touch at all. And there's Cadsall Castle up there. That's not an actual ruin. That was designed, the right hand wall was designed as a ruin because it looked romantic in the 19th century. And I'll be careful here because I don't want my phone to fall down into the river. So that's the Avon. Love the sound. Isn't the sound beautiful? And some of these trees are just enormous. So I'll go over and I'll see the other side just now. Just take a few steps to get a clearer view. Thousands upon thousands of trees here. down there. Look at that. Wow, I have never ever seen it so dry. It's almost not like a river at all. Morning, Grace, lovely to see you. Yeah, that's scarily dry. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to put the pole there. And up here, all those trees. And this clearing area, this area without the trees, all the commercial forestry was cut down last year there, and now you can start to see already everything growing in its place. So we'll just cross over to the other side of the bridge again. And what we're doing when we're mindful this way is just to pause the thinking and just experience. Hear the sounds. Raise your eyes and see the dip in the trees, the tree line, and the gorgeous colours of the sky and the clouds. So we'll start to make my way back along the bridge again. In fact, what I'll do is just go the other way because the signal seems better this way. Someone running? Thanks. You can hear the bird song. Beautiful, and the tree up there just in the centre, not the big one but the one to the right of it. Beautiful contours, lovely, unique shape. There's a bit of a breeze, as you can see from these branches just blowing a little bit here. And it's nice and cool in the breeze, but warm in the sun. So we just experience the freshness of being alive and the variety of feelings, moment by moment by moment. And it brings us peace of mind. We don't have to strive for peace of mind. The absence of thought will produce peace of mind. It's just experiencing the sounds of the river, the sounds of the birds, the sounds of the rustling of leaves brings peace of mind. The sight of the trees, the sight of dozens of different shades of green and yellow